JP players, the World Tournament rewards are out. As you can see here, I ranked top 2,000, which is the goal. You get the most amount of ECA medals, which is the most important thing for me. And I got top 1 in local, which means I'm able to 100% the Jackie Chun. So let's do that and showcase him off in today's video. All right, so this will get him to 100%. I have got him to 20 additional and 9 critical. I do like additionals on him because there are some events that I need his stuns, and of course his additional 12 key raises defense, which is very good. So let's go through the card details at 100% here. He has just above 20,000 HP, 18,000 attack, and 14,000 defense. World Tournament leader for 4 key and 130% HP attack and defense. That category is slowly but steadily getting way better. Free to play, there's still a decent amount to go, but still, there's some progress at least. He raises defense on his 12 key. Like I said before, he has a high chance of stunning the enemy on both his 12 and 18 key. His 18 key does raise attack for 1 turn and mega colossal damage to the enemy. SA20, of course. For the passive skill, 4 key and 120% attack and defense. He's a World Tournament support for 3 key and 50% attack and defense, except for himself, which is quite unfortunate. That support would have been amazing for him. An additional attack plus 20% with each super attack performed up to 60%, plus an additional defense plus 20% with each attack received up to 60%. When a character is hit by this character's ultra super attack, reduces damage received from the enemy by 50% for that duration of that turn. He has an active skill as well, which can be activated after receiving 6 or more attacks in battle or after performing 4 or more super attacks in battle, and that will raise his attack by 610% temporarily, causes damage to the enemy, and his attacks have 64% chances of critical hitting for that specific turn, which is good. It means you don't have to put too much crit onto this guy since he has over 50% chance of critical hitting for one of his turns. So we do have him under 200% leader and a 160% being Krillin here, which is good. I know you've seen me use this guy plenty of times, so I don't want to get into the nitty-gritty stuff, but I just want to see what his max stats are going to look like at 100%. I know from 3 dupe to 4 dupe, it makes very minor difference, but it's good to see regardless. So we have this turn, which is fine. Now, to answer your question, he is probably the best free-to-play LR in Dokkan Battle right now. With the World Tournament bust we got for Golden Week, it was just gonna happen anyway when you're supporting 2 of the best TURs in the game. And then his overall performance is very good. There are some weaknesses, of course, with him, which is quite unfortunate. And that's why in a full free-to-play environment, I do like Piccolo a little bit better as a defensive unit. Attack-wise, he's still very good, though. Let's go like this. That is, his weak points is the starting situation. I mean, 200,000 defense at the start of the turn is not that bad. He is jacked up as well. And then he has that damage reduction. So 200,000 with damage reduction 50% is still very good. Some tougher bosses can be quite annoying. And some bosses do start off as physical, which is very tough. Another reason is if you're locked in the first slot can be an issue. If the enemy seals you, then you don't get the 50% damage reduction. At least Piccolo, the only thing stopping him is the lock instead of the seal, since he's always guarding and he has like over 300 or close to 400,000 defense, depending on your team. Damage-wise, he's very good, and he's an important unit overall for free-to-play, as the best team in free-to-play is Earthbred Fighters, with Goku as the friend leader. Giving him a 50% support, it just makes him too good. Too good. So yeah, you've seen me use this guy plenty of times versus hard content. I've used him versus Metal Cooler, even though he doesn't really work on versus Metal Cooler Core. I versed him using him on the anniversary event. He's a great floater second slot unit, and that's the value of him, is that you don't have to keep him in the main rotation and waste your potential damage when it comes to whale teams when using him, and he provides just so much attack for your units. This is his best linking partner, which is the full power Jackie Chun. They activate pretty much every link except for legendary power, and that's what we're going to keep on our rotations. He's a Kamehameha support. This guy is on Kamehameha, which is good. He has decent categories as well. Kamehameha, Earthlings, Battle, Wits, which is a very good category. Earthbred Fighters, of course. And an interesting one is Planetary Destruction, which can be used to some degree. His defense now is 300,000. So he's getting to the point where he can actually tank normal attacks on specific events, which is good. And I think we've only taken 2 hits. I think so. Maybe I should have put him in the middle there. He only has to take 3 hits, which is good. And he is doing 2 million. He does 6 million attack stat, which is very, very strong. Unfortunately, most of the links that he is activating, it's kind of tough to activate for majority of these teams, unless you are linking up with the Goku, I guess. That's one of his better linking partners, which is very good. So I have no issues with him. Even in SBR, he's very manageable as well. Because he has a high chance of stunning. That's just so good. And you can, like... It's not all the time the enemies are consisting of 5-4 enemies. Sometimes they're only, like, 3. And sometimes the enemies are only... One of the enemies are only attacking Jackie Chun, which is good. And now he's at 400,000 defense. This is close to double 200% as well. So this is what you will be expecting. Very, very strong. And the thing is, he doesn't need anybody, which is awesome. All he needs is somebody to activate some of his links, because some of his links are very, very strong. Such as Brainiacs for 15% attack and defense, Incredible Adventure for an extra 7%, Guardians of the Dragon Balls 20% attack, and World Tournament Champion for an extra 10% defense. That's probably it. That's literally it. So I would definitely consider him like the best free-to-play LR in the game right now. And it's going to be hard to beat him. I think at that point, it's probably somebody that can support guard and damage reduction. Something crazy. Do we have our active skill? Not yet. Yeah, so he's topping out at like 400,000. I wish he did have... You definitely want to get that more additionals on him, because that raised defense on that super attack will give him so much extra defense. Like 100,000 extra plus, actually, which is insane. You really need that 12 key. But at the same time, you need to do the 18 key as well. So you have to do the 18 key, and then you rely on the hidden potential to just finish it off for you. We have active skill now? Yes, okay. So this will be our final turn here. Let's use the active skill. Hopefully we get the critical. Very good animations as well. Not to forget to mention that. And that does 4 million. And let's get the Dokkan mode as well. Final check on defense. A little bit lower from the last turns. Just because he doesn't have as good of a support with Bulma at the end. 7 million attack stat. That is very, very, very good. Hopefully, you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Shout outs to my tier 2 members. Here are their names. If you would like to become a member yourself, it's only starting at $1. $5, you can get your name added to the list of shout outs there. Link in the description, or click on the join button. Let me know what you guys think about this Jackie Chun. Very, very good card. Does he beat Jackie Chun? I don't think so, just because I feel like the Tech Jackie Chun could be still used in the first slot as well, compared to the Int Jackie Chun. And the support is a little nicer because he can support himself as well. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video, as we have daily content here on the channel. See you then.